Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 40 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We'll start with Internet Computer, followed by Lido DAO, Filecoin, Hedera, Aptos, Quant, Cronos, Arbitrum, Near, and then we'll end it with VeChain at number 40. Let's get straight into it. ICP against BTC. Nothing much for us to work with. Could we still head lower? Of course. Any signs of a reversal? No. ICP against USDT. Here we are for ICP. Could we reverse from here? Of course. How could we do that? Yeah. And then we break higher, right? So these lows will have to hold. Is this a, let me just check first, 3.357. This is 3.350. Oh, okay, it's a lower low, so it's no longer a squeeze. Yeah, it's not a squeeze anymore, so which means that potentially we could be heading lower, but again, I thought that this was a squeeze, but it's not. So we're going to have the next ICP. LDO against BTC. Here we are for Lido DAO. We're already under the skinny pink line. This is not good, which means that the bearish trend for Lido DAO has already started against BTC. So more downside to be expected. You could see mountains. 1, 2, 3. See, every time we rally, we got slap, rally, slap, rally, slap. Another rally, possibly. Another slap. Yeah, again, it's very weak right now, so be careful about rushing in. LDO against USDT. Yeah, we've crossed the skinny pink line. Up, down, and what? What's happening? Yeah, again, there's nothing much for us to work with for Lido DAO, so we are moving on. Filecoin against BTC. Here we are for Filecoin. Any clear signs of a reversal? No. Are we continuing lower? We're not too sure. We could be taking out these lows though. Alright, if you look over here, it looks like a mountain, but yeah, we're gonna have the next Filecoin BTC. There's just nothing much for us to work with. Filecoin against USD has potential because this is a higher low. So this could be a potential squeeze. But we need to rise up to the skinny pink line. Best would be we break the skinny pink line, consolidate above it, break out higher, right? And this will be an A, B, C, D, E kind of a chart pattern before heading higher. But it's still too early to tell. And even if this were to happen, this will be like October 2023, maybe September, October. Yeah, it will still be months away. So, you know, we could still get mountain ranges and we could still hit lower. So we're going to have to give further time, space to do his thing, right? HBAR against BTC. Here we are for HBAR. We were saying these lows are, it's going to be taken out. Have we taken it out yet? Let me just check. What's the low here? 155. What's the low here? 155. Oh, we're right at support. I think we're going to take it out. Eventually, we're going to take it out, right? So you could feel the bearishness is still on for HBAR BTC. So more downside to be expected. HBAR USDT. Some signs of life. We could get a squeeze over here. And yes, we could be breaking out for HBAR. But we're not too sure why, because these lows, it's just too close. It's just too close by, right? So yeah, the best thing to do is to wait for a breakout first. Retrace, get in and retrace, take the trade up, right? But we need to see this buying pressure coming in for HBAR against USD first. No buying pressure, no entry, because it's very risky. We could still hit lower. And you do not know how much lower things are going to go, so be very careful. Aptos against BTC. Here we are for Aptos. Any signs of a reversal? No. Could we still hit lower? Yeah. Could we call this a squeeze? Maybe. It still be too far-fetched, but yeah, maybe. Again, we still need to see buying pressure. We would love to see consolidation. Maybe a proper ABCDE. Yeah. Or we could just zip lower. So there's just not much for us to work with at the moment. Aptos against USDT. Yeah, falling channel, maybe. How much lower? We don't know. Could we see a strong rally? Yes. Yeah, in terms of tradability, it's just not really that good, right? There's still strong selling pressure. Yes, there's some buying pressure coming in, but could this be wave 5? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th wave down? Yeah, so I still think it's quite early for Aptos. Quant! Okay, Quant is still not good. Because for Quant, we still have downsides for both. Okay, for USD, we do have, right, we're already under the skinny pink line. So the bearish trend was already on by the time we crossed the skinny pink line. And we're still in a bearish trend. Could we see surprise rallies? Of course, but we're anticipating this noisy area at around 3,000 to be hit. We're at 3,004 right now, so it's not too far away. 20% maybe. Could we still continue? Yeah, of course we could, but we've already broken the support of the mountain range, so we would anticipate continuation towards the downside for Quant BTC. Quant USDT, yeah, we still have our $67 target, and we're still expecting it to hit at this point of time because we've already broken a very, very nice mountain range, very strong support. So I would assume that this will be a very strong resistance as well, right? We did a lot of zip ups. Every time we zip up, we got slapped down. Zip up, we got slapped down. So are we gonna continue lower? Are we gonna close the day with a shooting star? Again, we're not too sure. So yeah, we're just gonna have to next Quant for now. Cronos against BTC. This is Cronos. Still heading lower. We were already anticipating Cronos to drop lower. Again, we're not sure if this low is gonna hold. Our hope is that this low holds, and then we complete a very gigantic ABCD on crypto.com coin. I don't know what is gonna happen, but there could be something happening behind the scenes, and this whole thing could go parabolic. But again, we still need to see that buying pressure. We still need to see crypto.com Cronos pump the brakes against Bitcoin by going sideways and then heading higher. CRO against USDT. KuCoin. We've taken out the lows, so this is a new all-time low. Yes, we are in a rally right now, but is this the bottom? You know, this whole thing, to be honest, could be a falling wedge, right? 1, 2, 3. We go up for a 4. We come back down for a 5. Then only do we head back higher. All right, this would be awesome. But of course, there could only be 3 waves down, and then after that, we could be heading back higher, right? If we do rally towards the CNP incline, we form something like an inverse head and shoulders, then yes, probably we could be heading higher for CRO against USD. But at this point of time, we're still not entirely sure, so we'll take things one step at a time for CRO. Arbitrum against BTC. Here we are for Arbitrum. We still have our target over here. 3,004. We're at 3,008. So it's not too far away. So more downsides still expected for Arbitrum against Bitcoin. Arbitrum against USDT. Not exactly as bearish as the Bitcoin pair, but we still have our 90 cents target. Could we still see a lower low over here? Right. Lower low on the price. Maybe a higher low on the MACD and a higher low on the RSI. Bullish, double bullish reversal? Not too sure. We're already getting a shooting star. So maybe some corrections. Again, this could be the very beginning of a wave 1, right? We could get a wave 2, up for a 3, 4, 5. Something like that. We could do something like that. So again, we're still not entirely sure. We still don't see it yet. Of course, we could also dip lower for maybe a double bottom before heading higher. From the price where we are to 90 cents, yeah, it's another 22%. So again, I'd still preach caution at this point of time. If we were to take out these highs, right, I would consider this as largely invalidated, which means that we will already be very likely on impulsive wave 3 towards the upside. Very likely. Again, we're still not too sure. It's still very, very early to call continuation. So we'll take things one step at a time for Arbitrum. Near protocol against BTC. Here we are for near. Any signs of a reversal? No. Are we severely oversold for near? Yeah. Were we severely oversold before? Yeah. Again, severely oversold? Yeah. Severely? Yeah. Severely? Do you think we could still get another severely oversold price lower? Of course. No guarantees. There's just no guarantees. Right. But of course, we could be at the very end though. Right. I could really count 5 waves. So maybe some sort of a reversal. I can't say for sure. There could be another wave lower. So I'd still proceed with caution. Just because things are oversold doesn't mean it cannot stay oversold. Oversold. We could still stay oversold. Yeah, so until we see clear reversal chart patterns, we're not going to be rushing into anything for near protocol. Near against USDT. Lower low. This is good. Lower low. Could this be a... Yeah, you can consider this as a double bullish. Yes? No? Oh no. Okay. It's a lower low on the RSI as well. If this was a higher low on the RSI, then yeah, it could be a bullish divergence, but it's not. So which means that we could be heading lower, right? There could be another lower low here, but a higher low on the RSI potentially. But we'll cross the bridge when the time comes. VeChain, what's up, Sunilu? VeChain against BTC. Yeah, we're dropping lower. We will still expect these lows to be taken out. No clear signs of a reversal. If we take out these lows, we'll probably take out these lows as well. We're very close to taking out these lows. So we may take out all of these lows, right? We might sweep up everything first before heading higher, right? VeChain against USDT. There's no chart patterns for us to work with on the BTC pair. Okay, against the USD pair, things might look perkier, but we're not entirely sure as well. We are aware that this whole thing could be a left shoulder hit. We could get a right shoulder breaking up higher. But yeah, again, we're still not entirely sure. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Fifth wave? And then yeah, going higher? Not sure. There's still 2 clusters of stop sells over here though. So we might still form continuation chart patterns towards the downside and take out these 2 lows and head towards potentially 860. Right now we're at 1006, so this could still be a brutal move. 40 to 50%. Again, we could also start reversing from here. So there's just nothing much for us to work with at this point of time. Right? We're going to assume that this whole thing is a falling channel, and eventually we'll see the break of the skinny pink line. Hopefully, it breaks with a very high quality bullish reversal chart pattern. Right? So we are aware that there is potential, but no guarantees. Good example, right? Over here, when things were rallying over here, right? You might think that, hey, it's a left shoulder hit. We might get a right shoulder above the skinny pink line. What? Yeah, and then this could be a super rally, but it didn't come. What happened? Yeah, we hit it lower. Right, we hit it lower. And it just didn't come back up. It just fell lower, right? Again, we might be assuming that, hey, this could be the bottom. We could be rallying for inverse head and shoulders. Who's to say if this is what's going to happen? Yeah, again, we're not sure. We could still get a bearish continuation and head lower. So at this point of time, again, we'll still preach caution for VeChain. All right, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's Top 40 Crypto TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!